Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, witches and wizards of Hogwarts, and welcome to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm Cobalt Thorium. And in this episode, we're going to go and visit with Sebastian.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I know that it was probably less annoying than whenever I go by a flu brazier. You tell me about how inconvenient it was before you existed. More inconvenient, but less annoying. What's that? Is there a new quest out here? Let's check the map and see what we can do for new quests. So, Astronomy Wing. What's this? So that's in the Shadow of Friendship. Okay, Bell Tower. What's this? It's the same thing. Okay, let's check the Astronomy Wing again. No. Staircase. I'm absolutely certain I saw something. So where is it? Okay.
On a slide! You must try it!
Well, whatever. I mean, maybe it was a glitch. I mean, it was there. I definitely saw it. I was looking right at it. By it, I mean,
you and Sebastian traversed a mountain in Loyalist territory. You know, that sort of thing could have got you both killed.
Yeah, well, you know, we're dark wizards now, so... So there's very little threat. By the way, Ominous, you should be coming down here. Because I'm sure that you will hop in and interrupt our conversation as soon as it starts. But then again, you are involved, so I suppose that's okay. But we're gonna go heal Anne and turn her into a zombie, what's his name there? The guy, the father.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominous spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
No. Perhaps we'll come around and may never forgive you. Well, we want to support Sebastian because we want to encourage his trek with us along the path of becoming a dark wizard and conquering the world.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominous everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago.
Actually, it does.
I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
So, does that mean we've completed all of them? Oh, that should have unlocked challenge. Quests. Oh, we've completed all of our quests. Complete 14 main story quests completed. So we can get the stone necklace. Okay. And we can get... We've completed 32 side relationship quests. We can get the lucky leprechaun overcoat. Alright, fine. Well, at least take a look at them and see what they look like. We'll change the appearance to become a lucky leprechaun. Oh my god, that's so bad. And then, what was the other one? Oh no, I forgot what it's called. Oh, it was a scarf, right? Oh, I thought it would be at the top. Loosened. This is the one we unlocked? That can't be right. What? That would... No. Hold on. Let's go back and look and see what we unlocked. Okay, no, here, it's the stone necklace. Okay, quests. No, I'm sorry. Oh, there was another one there. Challenges, combat. We have a beak of some kind, or maybe a dragon's mask. Avenging Raven mask. For defeating 12 infamous foes. Defeat 15 trolls. Completed gear, trait, recipe reward, cushioning 3. Oh, we still don't have... We have a lot of demiguises left. Jeez. It's a lot. But I guess that's everything in here. And nothing else that's new. Okay. Let's go back into gear. Let's take a... Let's get our beak. Beak. That's not it. This is it. God, that looks awful. How is that a raven? It's got teeth. Raven don't have teeth. They have a beak. Is this it? I guess it is. Alright, now we're looking very clownish. Actually, we look like a psychopath of some kind. Alright, we're gonna find the stone necklace. Here it is. I gotta get rid of this leprechaun coat. It looks terrible. Well, I mean, we could probably make it look alright. We could make it look alright if we changed everything else. So let's change the look of this to something green. Oh my god. Lucky leprechaun ensemble. Oh, we're gonna be a lucky leprechaun. Look at all the stuff we have not found. It's incredible. I guess we're just gonna be a lucky leprechaun for a little while. Are there any lucky leprechaun gloves? The hunter fingerless gloves. Those might be the best. If there isn't like a lucky leprechaun. Yeah, that's probably the closest fit. It just looks so goofy. Maybe you should find a goofy hat to go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. I mean, if we're going for over-the-topness, let's change this mask. Maybe there's a leprechaun mask. We need like a... like this. Oh my god, that's so freaky. Alright, enough of this. Enough messing around. Yeah, we're done. We're done messing around. I can't believe this outfit. It just looks so terrible. I mean, it would be fine for like a day if you're going to like a St. Patrick's Day parade or something. You know what I want to do? I want to go back to our pirate ensemble, actually. Maybe we'll do the, which coat did we have? Didn't we have a reddish coat? We had this one. Maybe we'll do pirate with this, and, you know what I really liked is... Was it this underclothes? I mean, that contrast isn't great, but I mean... It's alright. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Let's get the stone. We'll wear it for a little while. We did earn it. And then I'm gonna change these gloves back to something a little bit more classy. Doesn't look bad for our after completion ensemble. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and quests Weasley's watchful eye. So she's gonna be like, why did you take the magic off of yourself? Why did that not start tracking? What's wrong with you, game? I very clearly clicked it. Transfiguration classroom. I don't recall how to get there. Okay, tracking not available. Well, we can always take the flu network. Transfiguration was in... It's here. Oh, there was two different transfiguration things there. Transfiguration courtyard and transfiguration classroom, right? Well, this looks like the courtyard, so I might click the wrong one. That's okay, though. We can find our way in.
Revelio.
Have we ever been in her room? What if there's a demigeist in here? Maybe we have been in here. Hi there.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
We're gonna get graded, aren't we? It's not complete. Oh, I feel bad. Damn it.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've nearly completed your field guide. Well done indeed.
But it's not
With your
actually
OWLs soon upon us, I am thrilled to see you so prepared. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Aw. Well, this is making me sad. I feel like I want to play this game so much more, and yet it's wrapping up. In some ways, I wanted it to be over sooner because it felt like it was dragging out. But now that it's pretty much done, I feel a profound sense of loss. Is it? And it's already spring flowers and stuff too, huh? All the snow's melted. No more Christmas decorations. Oh, it really is over. Alright, let's see what quest we have left. The House Cup. I should attend the end-of-year feast in the Great Hall. I wonder if that's the very last thing that you can do, though. Like, if I do that, will I not be able to go down and look at and try to explore the vaults down the south? Like, I promised I was going to go back and do those. Just go through and complete all the vaults. I should probably go through and complete all these battle arenas, too. Oops. No, no, no. Go away. No, go. Go away. There we go. I don't think there's any vaults left in the north. There are a few of these battle arenas. And now I'm pretty well prepared to do them. If I graduate, how are they going to do the expansion quests? Because if you look at this, like, it's quite clear that this is the main area of the game, right? And then down here is sort of like your first expansion, although it was part of the main game. And then it's like, it's very clear that there's going to be stuff here and here and here. Because why have the space if you're not going to use it? Clearly, they're going to use it. Like, there's a mountain here. Like, okay, so down here, there doesn't appear to be a whole lot. There's an island here. Maybe there's something down here. But there's a chain of islands. Making excuses for not going into the Great Hall. Alright, alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save just in case. Boop-a-doo. 88, that's the oldest. And then I'm gonna go to the Great Hall, and if it ends the game, we can always step back. Oh, this makes me so sad. And Hogwarts is so fascinating. There's treasures left I haven't found. We never finished that, the Depulso ladies quests. Maybe that's one of the treasures. So you have to go and do all of her quests, and that'll unlock
Not sure why I
something.
should have to pay for fizzing whizbees from a tunnel that anyone could have found.
Black is without a doubt the worst headmaster in
All right, well, this is it. real unicorns upstairs, guys. Oh, really? Think she feels close to some dad? It's a boggart, right? That's the thing that inhabits wardrobes. Were we supposed to befriend that Ravenclaw kid? And we never got any of his quests?
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Why am I not with my house? Well, at the very least, I feel like they probably should have made it so that they said Slytherin. Like, how many... You only have to do 4 recordings of them announcing the winner. It seems like a small... It seems like that last little bit, they probably... was sort of like an afterthought, and maybe they decided that they would do that to sort of, like, wrap things up. But it definitely feels like that last scene in the Great Hall was kind of taped on. So yeah, great game. Oh my god, I haven't played a game this good. The last time I felt this good about a game was probably Doom 2016. That was the last game that I really felt like it was really well put together, and there's no lot to really complain about it. Like very few faults, like almost no faults. I mean, this game has a few faults. There was definitely some bugginess. Students spawning with their heads turned the wrong way and things like that, and wind coming from nowhere. Probably the biggest, most annoying bug that just sticks out in my mind is when you're playing with the when you're in the room of requirement and you're trying to access certain creatures. Like, larger creatures seem to take raycasts better and stuff like that, and it's just it's not a very... That part was not well designed, but that's more of shouldn't say it's not well designed. It's not well implemented. I mean, if you have a raycast system, what's probably happening is your ray is just too thick. You're using a 3D raycast, and you're making something that's just too big. And so it's not prioritizing the thing that's at the front. One way to do that would be to do a series of raycasts of, like, expanding width. And, of course, the first one that hits something, you should consider to be, like, the authoritative one. But that's being a little bit technical. But yeah, great game. The artistry was absolutely jaw-dropping. I can't get over how beautiful the game was. How well designed a lot of the sets were, the levels, just like how interesting it was. Yeah, setting up certain shots, as I mentioned before, it's really, really nice. Yeah, just no real complaints. Except for, like, tiny little things. So, yeah, there's the Great Hall. So we never did find one of the secrets of Hogwarts. We didn't find a lot of demiguises. We didn't breed all of the creatures, that's true. I mean, I'm sure there's some other stuff we didn't do. There are a lot of tombs to raid, especially down in the south. Hopefully it'll let me go back to and continue to play. And hopefully there will be some expansions. Hopefully coming out pretty soon. I mean, this game was so good. I can really... oh, here we go. Here's the mocap people, probably. Beyond capture. Yeah. All the musicians. So not synth. But, I mean, they have JK Rowling money, so it's a little bit different than somebody like me who's trying to scratch together a measly amount of capital to make my own games. But these folks have much deeper pockets, and the chances of this being a financial flop were like pretty much zero. The number of people who wanted an open world Harry Potter game, well, I mean, you can tell by the sheer amount of sales that there was no lack of customers, you know, myself included. In fact, I would really love to see a lot of more franchises doing games like this. For some franchises, it's a little bit more difficult, like Star Wars or wherever, where you really want a good open-world Star Wars game, but it becomes way more difficult when you have multiple planets or whatever, and you're like going between them. But like, I mean, just think of like an open-world Indiana Jones. That would be so cool. I mean, there's probably a lot of games that could really, really use an open world version of it. And maybe this will break the mold, you know? Maybe this game will be the one that everybody sees being this really cool thing that people got really excited about. It's a huge financial success. And maybe that'll be the thing that's needed to get a whole avalanche of additional open world games and a lot of different franchises. Conan would be another great one. I think there's like an MMO that's like based in the Conan world, but I don't know how accurate it is to Robert E. Lee, oh my god. No, what is his name? It's Robert Lee. Oh my god. Lee. What the hell is his name? The Conan guy, Robert E. Lee. Southern General. It's something like that, though. That's the problem. Because the... Howard. Robert... Is it Robert Lee Howard? Lee Robert Howard? Something like that? Or is it just Robert E. Howard? It might just be... Oh, jeez. It's such a generic name. That's... Alright, I'm gonna Google this. Conan author. I think it is Robert E. Howard. Yeah, Robert E. Howard. Alright. It's close enough. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, yeah, Warner Brothers games, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I wonder if we were supposed to befriend that Ravenclaw in the same way that we befriended all of these, other characters, and maybe we lost a lot of story. Although it said that we had like 100% of the story quest, right? So maybe not. Man, there's a lot of people in here. But yeah, I don't know. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, like Dune might be another one where you could do an open world game, but I think that they're already planning on doing one of those. It might be an MMO though. I don't think it's quite as compelling if it's an MMO. I don't know, you could do an open world Lord of the Rings game. I'm kind of just thinking back through, like, classical literature series. Local heroes worldwide. I don't know. What open world game would you like to see? Write down in the comments. Be curious to know what people are interested in, what they're hungry for. I'm sure there are a lot of anime properties. Open world Full Metal Alchemist. That'd be amazing. Open world Titan A. Not Titan A. Titan AE's that animation back in the day. Actually, maybe some of those worlds. Like old Disney animation and stuff like that. Do like an open world Aladdin. That could work. But yeah, like Attack on Titan was what I was thinking of, or like I mean, I haven't watched One Piece, but I hear that that's pretty good. Or One Punch Man. I don't know how good of a universe that is, though. Open World Dragon Ball Z. It's another one I haven't watched. Unfortunately, I'm kind of behind on anime. Like back in the day, I used to watch like Bebop and Trigun and stuff like that. Trigun would be a great open world game. Oh my god, with the giant deserts and those huge trains that go through them, and the plants, the big reactors. I'd be interested in learning more about that universe too. It seems very deep. I haven't watched the new Trigun, which I probably should. Man, this is a long credit sequence. Running out of things to say. But yeah, great game. Before this game came out, I was playing a bit of Stray. I'll probably go back and try to finish that up. And that'll be my... Like, this is the second game I've finished end to end in my Let's Play series. It actually ended a bit abruptly. Like, it didn't seem like we were really getting, like, right towards the end until the last couple hours. And then you could kind of feel it, you know? But yeah, maybe finish up Stray. I promised somebody that I was going to go into Stalker. But I do have a game that has been announced, or has been made public but not really announced yet. I should probably start playing games sort of in that mold, just to sort of increase the hype for my own project a little bit, get people interested, you know? So that's what I might do next. In fact, maybe I'll even take a little bit of a break from this, and not necessarily go down and do all the treasure rooms and stuff like that in this until I'm a little bit into another game. Get another storyline going. Everybody's making into these credits. Even the analytics people. I suppose that they deserve to be in here. What always gets me is like when like the lawyer gets in and like the catering service, it's like, do these people really belong in the credits? It's like I guess they contributed to the project, but not really. Not to like the creative aspect of it. I mean, that's like writing, that's like painting a gorgeous, beautiful masterpiece. And like in the corner, you have the artist's name, and then the guy who made the paint, and the guy who made the canvas, and like the guy who like harvested the cloth, like the wool or whatever canvas is made out of for the canvas. It's just like, yeah, I mean, they contributed, but you gotta cut it off somewhere, you know? Actually, it reminds me of a John Cleese skit. I want to say that he won a Golden Globe, I think, for A Fish Called Wanda. and I think it was that's what it was for. And in the acceptance speech, he just starts to thank like increasingly ridiculous people, like just you should totally look it up on YouTube. It's really, really funny, and they come back to it later, so it just becomes like this running gag. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I might just hit cancel at this point. My mouth is starting to hurt from jabbering this long. But what if there's something at the end? I think we have to watch it. Oh my god. I'm sorry if this is really painful. Just skip through to the end, and we'll see if there's any kind of like not fan service, but just like one of those things that they put in there when for the people who stick through it to the end of the credits, you know? But regardless, I will also check to see whether or not we can continue in the world. And, oh my god, they're going to do one of these for every single country? Why is France and Benelux together? Alright, whatever. Nordics. Yeah, that's another game I need to get to is Skyrim. I bought Skyrim with all the expansion packs with the intent of going through and playing those, doing Let's Plays of them, kind of harvesting it for side quest ideas for some of my own games. Although at this point I have a lot of side quest ideas, but I think a lot of my side quest ideas are a little bit too good. Wow, that was really ego-stroking of me to say. What I mean to say is, like, a lot of my side quest ideas are almost like primary quest type of stories, where, like, you know, there's plot twists and betrayals and, like, surprises and stuff like that. And it's like, well, is this really a side quest anymore? Like, a lot of times the side, like, the whole point of a side quest is that it's something you do, and it's pretty straightforward, and you come back and you get experience, you know? It doesn't have to be this, like Shakespearean level of plot with all kinds of twists and turns and betrayals and secrets and lies and all this stuff, you know? Not to say that my side quests are like Shakespearean level, of course, but it's like you get what I mean. It's like a side quest should be just that, a side quest, you know? But actually in this game, with the friend quests, right? You know, those were sort of pseudo side quests, but they were a lot deeper and more elaborate. Which is probably a really good way to do it. So that way you can get some of those twists and turns where, you know, Sebastian murders his uncle, or Poppy, you find out that her parents are poachers. So those are some cases where it's not like, you know, the main quest, but wait, music's by John Williams? What the heck? Is that like real John Williams? Like Star Wars? Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Jaws, John Williams? Oh Oh wow, is this done in Unreal Engine 4? I did not know that. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. Yeah, for some reason I kind of thought that this was some kind of custom engine or something like that. But it makes a lot of sense that it's Unreal. That explains how they can generate so much art very quickly. Wow, this Apache license is a little bit nutty. Jeez, guys, you don't have to put in the entire EULA of every single third-party software package that you use. This is the longest credit sequence I think I've ever seen. And if it's not, it's very close. Newton Soft JSON, I use that. They did some C# stuff too, it looks like. Are they gonna pet the dog in here? Because I guess the pet the dog guys got really mad that they used it. Even though it's an open source thing. Yep, jQuery. Holy cow. Goodness, this is so long. It's got like entire EULAs in here. I've been talking so much that my throat is getting really dry. My nose is getting all mucusy. I should drink some coffee. Hold on. Stop. Why is this in the credits? This does not need to be in the credits. Oh, it's killing me to talk through all this. Maybe I'll just shut up and let you all listen to the wonderful music, because it is quite nice. But I do want to see if there's something at the end, which there probably isn't. With credits this long, probably isn't. But as soon as I shut up, it'll probably finally end. So maybe that's the right thing to do. So I think I'm gonna go into silent mode. Oh, here we go. Of course. Of course. Alright, house complete, quest completed, the house cup. As soon as I said I'm gonna shut up, it ends on its own. But it does look like we will be able to continue in the Wizarding World. Guess that these are the summer class students, huh? Does seem a bit quieter.
How rare a metamorphosis I hate.
Let's get to the,
Off on another adventure, are we?
of course. It's a long staircase. Alright, what's the quickest way outside? Probably right here. What are you guys doing out here? Foiled. Alright, we're outside. Let's check the map. Yeah, it looks like we can teleport anywhere. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. For some reason, my brain thinks that that's an accordion, and it's not. Oh no, I'm
Back
outside.
of the 3 broomsticks. Oh, I can practically taste the butterbeer.
Alright, let's check again here. Yeah, it looks like we can travel anywhere, so I'm gonna take a break from this game, I think, before we go, like... At some point, I'm gonna get nostalgic for it. I'm gonna go back and do these treasure vaults. So, for the series, I think that, you know, the main part of the series is wrapped up here. But we will go back and we'll do these Merlin trials and these treasure vaults at some point in the future. Of course, I'm also going to keep my eyes open for for DLCs and expansion packs, which I'm sure will be coming shortly if they haven't already started. Wow, we never even went down to here. It looks like we haven't been along the back of here either. So there might be some stuff down there. And we will find out someday. But today is not that day, so I think we're going to wrap up this series here, at least for now. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. And we will be playing other games for a little while until more content drops for this. But until then, I hope you'll join me for those other games. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this series. So thanks. And I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.